The Undertaker wins new WWE Championship, full shocking breakdown. Hey everyone, welcome back. Today we've got some truly surprising and heartwarming news from the WWE Universe. The bells tolled once again, but this time, they didn't mark the end. They announced the beginning of a new reign. After decades of dominance, retirement, and an eternal legacy, The Undertaker has done the unthinkable. He returned to WWE, not for vengeance, not for nostalgia, but for gold. And now, the Phenom stands atop the mountain once more, holding a brand new WWE Championship belt that has sent shockwaves across the wrestling world. How did this happen? Why now? And what does this mean for the future of WWE? Let's unravel the eerie resurrection of the Deadman, and the historic night that changed everything, forever. The build-up to the return. It all started with rumors, whispers backstage. Talk of a new era championship. A title that wouldn't be tied to Raw or SmackDown. A championship for legends, an open-weight title, a legacy prize. Fans thought it was just internet speculation. But then WWE made it official. Triple H, now fully in control of WWE Creative, announced the debut of the WWE Immortal Championship, a belt that would represent the timeless spirit of wrestling. A championship for those who had etched their names into WWE history. It wouldn't be defended weekly, but when it was, it would be a spectacle. A match that crossed brands, generations, and expectations. Speculation grew about who would challenge for it. Names like John Cena, Randy Orton, Edge, even Batista, were floated. But no one saw what was really coming. Then, a week before the Immortal Championship tournament, the lights went out during Monday Night Raw. The gong hit, darkness filled the arena, and as smoke enveloped the stage, the unmistakable silhouette appeared. The Undertaker was back. The Undertaker's announcement. The crowd roared with a mix of disbelief and awe. The Undertaker hadn't wrestled a match since his emotional, final farewell, at Survivor Series in 2020. He was inducted into the Hall of Fame. He was done, or so we thought. In the ring, microphone in hand, The Undertaker broke his silence. I laid my career to rest, but rest is not always in peace. He went on to talk about legacy, about unfinished business, about a title that wasn't about weekly wins or brand supremacy, but about eternity. They say this title is for legends. Well, I don't need to be invited. I am the final word in this business. And if WWE wants an immortal champion, then I'll show him what immortality really looks like. The challenge was set. The Undertaker would enter the tournament to crown the first ever WWE Immortal Champion. The WWE Universe erupted. Twitter broke. Legends responded. John Cena tweeted, "I can't believe it. But I respect it. The Deadman isn't finished yet." Even Stone Cold Steve Austin weighed in on his podcast. If Taker wants one last ride, who the hell's gonna stop him? The Immortal Championship Tournament. The tournament was a masterpiece of storytelling and match quality. It featured 8 competitors. 1. The Undertaker. 2. Randy Orton. 3. Edge. 4. John Cena. 5. Rey Mysterio. 6. Sheamus. 7. AJ Styles. 8. Finn Balor as the Demon. The brackets were revealed. Fans immediately circled The Undertaker vs. AJ Styles, a rematch from their cinematic Boneyard match at WrestleMania 36, as the first round match. Despite concerns about Taker's age, he came in shape. He looked intense, focused, ready. When the bell rang, the audience held their breath. Undertaker and Styles delivered a shockingly physical match. No special effects, no shortcuts. Just hard-hitting wrestling. In the final moments, Styles went for the phenomenal forearm, only to be caught in midair. Boom. Choke slam. Tombstone. 1, 2, 3. The Deadman advanced. In the semifinals, he met Edge. Their first match since 2008. And again, Undertaker brought it. Edge pushed him to his limits, targeting the knees, using speed and ring IQ, but once again, the bell tolled after a devastating last ride. Meanwhile, John Cena had defeated Finn Balor and Rey Mysterio to reach the finals. Yes, it was set. The Undertaker vs. John Cena. One final clash. 2 icons. One title. The final showdown. The match took place at WWE Crown of Legends, a new premium live event designed around honoring history and legacy. The arena in Chicago was packed. Fans knew they were witnessing something special. Cena came out first. Serious, no jokes, no gimmicks. The doctor of thugonomics and the hustle loyalty respect man combined into one focused competitor. Then, the lights went out. The gong hit again, but this time, the Undertaker didn't rise from the stage. A hearse slowly backed into the arena. Paul Bearer's urn was displayed on the dashboard. The crowd gasped, and from the back, emerging in full Deadman gear, the Undertaker walked slowly to the ring, eyes locked on Cena. This wasn't the American badass. This wasn't the Boneyard veteran. This was the Deadman. The match was everything fans hoped for and more. Cena kicked out of 2 tombstones. Taker escaped the twice. There were near falls, counters, and moments where fans thought Undertaker couldn't go any longer. But the final sequence will live in history. Cena tried for a top rope off. Taker countered in midair. Boom. Choke slam. Boom. Tombstone piledriver. 1, 2, 3. Ding ding ding. The emotional aftermath. The crowd stood, cheering, crying, chanting. Thank you, Taker. Triple H came out with the Immortal Championship, an all-black belt with silver plating and purple accents, with the words, "Time has no end," inscribed on it. He handed the title to The Undertaker. The Deadman held it high, nodded at Triple H, and did something no one expected. He broke character. For the first time in decades, in front of the cameras, The Undertaker smiled. He looked around, and spoke to the fans. This isn't about me. It's about every soul who ever stepped into this ring, and gave everything for you people. This title belongs to all of us. But tonight, it rests with me. One last time. He kneeled. Lightning struck the arena posts. The gong echoed one final time. Backstage reaction and fan response. Backstage, WWE superstars clapped as Taker returned behind the curtain. Even Roman Reigns, who retired The Undertaker at WrestleMania 33, stood up and hugged him. Seth Rollins tweeted, "He did it. The Deadman made us believe again." Becky Lynch wrote, "Witnessing history. Taker is the standard." The WWE Universe exploded. Hashtag Immortal Champion trended #1 worldwide. Merchandise sold out within hours. Fans, media outlets, and even AEW stars paid their respects. Chris Jericho said during a live stream, "That was one of the best matches I've seen this decade." Taker earned that. Even Tony Khan commented, "Huge respect to The Undertaker. WWE got that one right." What's next? After the match, WWE released a statement saying that The Undertaker would not be a weekly performer. The Immortal Championship will be defended only twice a year, at WWE Crown of Legends and at SummerSlam. But he will